Welcome back to Car Updater, and thank you for joining me once again. Today we are going to dive into a fascinating piece of military technology that has played a major role in aerial combat history. The AIM-7 Sparrow, a name that resonates with aviation enthusiasts and defense experts alike, has been one of the most important air-to-air missiles developed during the Cold War era and beyond. In this video, I am going to take you through its history, design, performance, and impact, all in simple language so you can fully understand why this missile became such a significant part of modern air combat. The AIM-7 Sparrow is a medium-range, radar-guided, air-to-air missile originally developed by the United States. Its roots go back to the late 1940s, a time when aviation was transforming rapidly after World War II. Engineers realized that relying solely on guns in aerial combat was no longer practical. The speed and maneuverability of jet aircraft meant that pilots needed weapons that could strike beyond visual range. This gave birth to guided missile projects, and the Sparrow became one of the most successful outcomes. The Sparrow was first introduced in the 1950s, but it really started gaining attention during the 1960s when it was deployed in the Vietnam War. The missile was carried by American fighter jets like the F-4 Phantom. What made the AIM-7 unique at that time was its semi-active radar homing guidance system. Instead of the missile guiding itself entirely, it relied on the aircraft's radar to illuminate the target. The missile's seeker head then followed the reflected radar signal to lock onto the enemy aircraft. This was a revolutionary step because it allowed pilots to engage targets at longer ranges with much more accuracy compared to traditional dogfighting weapons. Over the years, the Sparrow went through several upgrades. Early versions faced issues with reliability and accuracy, but continuous improvements transformed it into a very capable missile. The AIM-7E, AIM-7F, and AIM-7M variants became the backbone of many NATO air forces. For example, the AIM-7F introduced a dual-stage rocket motor that extended its range and improved its performance against fast-moving targets. The AIM-7M further refined the electronics and guidance systems, making it far more effective in real combat conditions. The missile measures about 12 feet in length and weighs around 500 pounds. It can travel at speeds over Mach 4, which means it is more than 4 times the speed of sound. Its maximum range has varied between 20 to 50 kilometers depending on the version. Equipped with a high-explosive warhead, the Sparrow was designed to destroy enemy aircraft with a single hit. The AIM-7 Sparrow was not limited to American aircraft alone. Many allied nations adopted it, and it became a standard NATO missile for decades. Aircraft like the F-15 Eagle, F-16 Fighting Falcon, F-14 Tomcat, and even European fighters like the Tornado and the F/A-18 Hornet all CA.